Hello. Today was tragic in a lot of ways. You know what happened today? 100,000 people died today. 100,000 people died from aging. Aging kills more humans than anything else. We should attempt to defeat aging. Defeating aging is both feasible and desirable. If you don't believe me that it's feasible, read the book Ending Aging by Aubrey and Michael Ray. The book Ending Aging by Aubrey lays forth a roadmap for how we can potentially defeat aging. It talks about the 7 fundamental types of damage that cause aging and how we can potentially mitigate each one. So defeating aging is feasible. We've put humans on the moon. We've developed nuclear technologies. If we put enough resources into it, we can defeat aging. That's most likely the case, and we won't know if we can do it until we try doing it. And defeating aging is desirable. 100,000 people died today. In the last 24 hours, 100,000 people died because of aging. Until the last 2 or 3 decades, defeating aging has not really been a possibility. But it is now. So we should do what is possible to hasten the defeat of aging. Tell politicians that you want them to increase funding for longevity and radical life extension research. Tweet to them, email them, call them, talk to them. Tell journalists that you want to see more articles related to radical life extension and longevity research. Get on Twitter, get on YouTube, get on Vine, get on Tumblr. Start your own website and express the sentiment that defeating aging is both feasible and desirable. Once enough individuals rise up, there will be a movement for defeating aging. There will be a movement for radical life extension once enough individuals collectively rise up and demand it. I'm just one person. I can't do it alone. I need others to either go ahead and do the actual biological research, study biomedical gerontology, and engage in the research that can hasten the defeat of aging. And if you're not going to do that, donate money to the SENS Research Foundation, or just spread the message that defeating aging is both feasible and desirable. 100,000 people died in the last 24 hours because of aging. It's our oldest and worst problem. And for the last 90-something% of recorded history, we've not been able to do something about defeating aging. And we've reached a point with biomedical technology that we may be able to defeat aging. And we should do this. And yes, there may be unintended consequences of defeating aging. There may be secondary problems that might arise, but we will have plenty of time to figure out solutions to those problems. By the time anybody reaches the age of 200, we'll have a whole 100 years at least to overcome the problems that could come along with defeating aging. So just think about those 100,000 people that died in the last 24 hours. That's 30 World Trade Centers. If you took the 30 most populous countries on Earth, there's something like maybe 193 countries roughly. If you took the most populous 30 countries on Earth, aging is the equivalent of one World Trade Center tragedy happening in the 30 most populous countries on Earth each day. And this happens every day, every year. That's like 36.5 million people dying each year because of aging. 100,000 people a day. So please do what is possible to help hasten the defeat of aging. Thanks for listening. Please support me on Patreon. It's patreon.com/defeataging. I'm on there. Please support me on Patreon. And I'll end it there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos, visit my websites, and have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night.